conditions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely, now then. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Eze. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. And he whips it in. Oh, well played. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Played in deep. That is a brilliant interception. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Bowen gets a cross in. Brilliantly cut out. Scholes is fouled. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Kane! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Bowen. Bowen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, what a mistake. Now the cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham aims beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Walker. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's a pretty loose pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, he was given...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Rice and Gahey. Kyle Walker. That's good running with the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good alertness. Gahey. Pressing high and with purpose. Bellingham. Kyle Walker. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Not the most accurate pass. Rice.
There will be one
Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Kane. Scholes, the man we've all come to watch. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And just quick
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
Anyone appearing
It is
intoxicated
0-0
or
here
behaving
at
in an
half-time.
inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very
And we're
much
off
for your
again.
cooperation.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Eze. He's picked his way through. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's the crossfield ball. Knocks it into space. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He shifted it to the flank. Nicely spread. And he shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Kane. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not...
And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's a cute ball. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's a sharp little ball here. Chooses to go back. He's cut it out. Kyle Walker.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Bowen with the cross. And that has been cleared. Driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Bellingham.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Now it's Bowen. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Indonesia finding their passes. Quality ball. Decent progress down the left. That's been cut out, well played.
Substitution.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Stones is there and he can get that clear. That has been slung wide.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit.
Now it's Bowen. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Eze is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free.
Look, there has to be...
90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Thinks about the shot. And the shot!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Shot could be on. Mount. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for options for movement. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick...
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Indonesia, number 15. Coming on to replace him is...
Exhaustion,
number
physical
13.
and mental.
Substitution in
Will we
progress.
find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And he's decided to go for it. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Time and again they are repelled. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Flashes it across. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mount. Bowen. Now he's off and running. I think we're just about done here. He's looking wide. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And we're done. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate game.
Only committed in